Oh, damn, you got a D-pawn player.
D pawn player. D4 E4 3, dude.
Oh, that's gross.
That is pretty cringe.
Yeah, I just play like I chess explained as like a thing against this. You just like it's like a quasi King's India and you just shove your pawns. I fucking see that every time now.
Shove your pawns.
Yeah, you play like knight c6, d6, and then just e5 every time. Suits my play style, you know.
I just play. I mean, sometimes I'll go D6 too, but against this particular move, I'm gonna play D5, Bishop G7.
Ooh.
I mean, it's just like
This guy's a pussy.
I could think here and spend all my time in the opening, or I could just not give a fuck because it's completely equal.
Spend all your time.
Although Bishop B2 is a little more rare, or maybe I have something like Knight D94 instead of playing something like C5. Still think C5 could be good though, but maybe Knight D7. Honestly, I could play B6 as well. Just do like a double fianchetto.
Hmm.
I could also go Bishop G4. So actually, yeah, there's some options. There are some options now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. Maybe play F5. Takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Yeah, I feel like my position is kind of nice.
We're winning.
Queen B6 here. Looks like a good move.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna play it. Just looks like a good move, you know?
Ooh.
I guess he responds by playing knight F3. Position's pretty fucking boring actually still. I'm trying to spice it up. And then I have a problem with my bishop. Wait, I was listening.
Communist regime. When wait, what? No, it wasn't. What the? Dude, he did what? Okay, I'm sure this is a very good.
How does he defend? It's impossible.
There's no way this is the what? Okay. Soviet cinema is in a league of its own, and not only that, but the arts in general. This is like a classic Western capitalist take. Okay.
America is many things to many people. To a
I figured it out.
17-year-old kid, it's the malt shop on the corner. To Grandpa, it's the front porch in the cool of the evening.
Using the engine.
To Mother and her family, it's church on Sunday morning. And to Dad, it's his favorite relaxation. It's the Cracker Barrel of philosophers in Sap Street Corners.
Yeah,
and
for a
it's
draw.
the tycoons in Wall Street. It's all races, creeds, and religions. It's freedom to work at the job you like, freedom of speech, and to peaceably assemble. Freedom to own property, security from unlawful search or seizure.
What's your warrant, flatfoot?
The right to a speedy and public trial. Protection against cruel punishments and excessive fines. The right to vote. And to worship God in your own way. It is these freedoms that have made America strong.
And now then, because we are introducing this amazing item for the first time in this country, it isn't going to cost you 1 cent. All you have to do is sign this little scrap of paper, and you get your bottle absolutely free.
I hereby turn over to ISM Incorporated everything I have, including my freedom and the freedom of my children and my children's children, in return for which said ISM
I could see why you would just fall asleep.
Yawn.
Classic Western capitalist take is that the USSR was a joyless, gray, brutalist architecture-ridden, awful land full of starving people who were angry all the time and hated the West. Brutalist architecture is true, okay? There's benefits to it. I'm not going to get into it. But as far as, like, the joylessness and the lack of art is so insane. It is like a patently untrue ahistoric take, considering that Soviet cinema in and of itself is in a league of its own and is like internationally acclaimed. And not only that, but also as far as arts goes, like the USSR funded the arts dramatically. Like, this is something that they cared about. Education and the arts was profoundly important. That's crazy to just say that. It's so insane that it's like hard for me to just glance past it. I need you to understand that that is objectively untrue. I mean, it's not even just like, yeah, here's George Lucas. Look.
But I do like movies. I love movies. And I know a lot of movies aren't popular. And you can say that going in. One of the reasons I retired is so I could make movies that aren't popular. Because in the world we live in the system we've created for ourselves in terms of it's a big industry, you cannot lose money. So the point is that you're forced to make a particular kind of movie. And I used to say this all the time when people, back when Russia was the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. And they'd say, oh, but aren't you so glad that you're in America? I said, well, I know a lot of Russian filmmakers. They have a lot more freedom than I have. All they have to do is be careful about criticizing the government. Otherwise, they can do anything they want.
And so what do you have to do?
You have to adhere to a very narrow line.
Yeah, he's literally saying, he's openly mentioning that you can have more freedom and you can have more creative liberties when you're not constrained with the limitations that capitalism puts upon you. When it's government-funded art, as long as you do not criticize the government, or as long as you know how to toe the line, you can get away with making insane shit. Which is why a lot of USSR art, a lot of Soviet art was considered incredible. Meanwhile, all of our movies criticize the government, including Star Wars 1 through 3. No, you can still criticize, first of all, you can criticize governments as well. But he's still saying that those constraints are worse overall. As far as like fielding art, not all art has to like immediately be like, this sucks. Like the government is like on I hate the government and the government directly. Ultimately, revolutionary art or art that's critical of the government in and of itself like American art, like Star Wars, okay, where George Lucas openly states
Wait.
he is claiming that the Empire
Where
is
was
the
I?
United States of America, okay, is still not pushing the needle as far as I don't know, building revolutionary optimism in anyone. Anyway.
Of commercialism. And there's only certain, look, when I started in the 70s, it was like this. You know, I could say Russia was like this, but we were like this. You could do a certain kind of movie. And I flaunted that system. I mean, THX, my first film, definitely not an American film, and I shoved it in sideways. Francis helped me trick the studio. They would have never let me make that movie if they knew what I was doing.
Yeah, he's saying that he had to dance within the constraints that were given to him. For example, whenever he talks about, one example of how political dimensions of Star Wars is that it's an allegory for how Vietnamese resistance was able to defeat
He's got
US
balls. He
George
played
Lucas
C4.
here. George Lucas talks about how Star Wars is also an allegory for how democracy turns into fascism, with the U.S. being the inspiration.
But I do like that abuse.
Yeah, he talks about how Hollywood intentionally ignored the political dimensions of Star Wars and instead focused on commercializing the most banal parts as a franchise. He also argues that this destroying of creativity is an inherent part of capitalism. Anyway, one foundational principle that absolutely eviscerates every capitalist argument, okay? The profit motive is later put into the conversation. He did not make this video game because he wanted to make profit. He made this video game because he was bored and he wanted to make a video game, because innovation is not only driven by profit.
I don't think Takes on C4 was good, actually. Fuck.
Something that this
I didn't think too much.
as well.
I'm just so like, these positions are so fucking boring, man. Oh, like if I was sitting across from him in real life, I would want to murder him right now. I would just
driven by the
some little 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, if it was a 12-year-old girl, dude, I would just
quite literally
fucking
made something on public
murder her
that the government paid for. He made
and her
because
dad.
He was bored and he wanted to make a game. Okay, something to fill time with. He then turned around and gave it away for free. Don't lie, he was bored at work. I mean, it doesn't matter. There are so many different factors that play a role in innovation. It is never profit. If it was only profit, one of the greatest games of all time would not have been created
joking, but seriously.
in the USSR in ways that you just understood, completely removed from the profit motive. Okay.
Okay, well, he took like that. That seems. Actually, maybe I'm alright. Yeah,
Страна возможностей. Вы с мужем летите? Да, мы вместе. Он сейчас подойдет. А вот
Shouldn't have done that.
Знакомьтесь. Эмили.
Парень, тут очередь в туалет.
What do you want?
В очередь, говорю, встань в туалет.
I want to go to the toilet.
Простите, мистер, что случилось?
Да вот парень без очереди есть тут.
I don't think.
И что? Вы не хотите его
Okay, well, he has knight g5 maybe.
Конечно, конечно.
I'm kind of confused what he's trying to do here.
Мы подождем.
Его народ
Maybe I go here.
долгие годы терпел притеснение белых. Мы перед всеми афроамериканцами в долгу.
Just play a4.
Простите нас, сэр.
Прошу вас.
Yeah, maybe a4 is best.
Вы не могли бы пересесть в носовую часть самолета?
I just need to get my rook out.
Вы все трое.
Зачем?
Там сзади пара, они child-free. Дело в том, что ваш сын попадает в поле их зрения, и это вызывает у них дискомфорт.
Yeah, I like this. I like if he takes with the pawn. I like it. Takes with the bishop. Okay. I still kind of like that. So what, I go here, and then what are you doing? See, 1 second. Yeah, let me go after that bishop. Maybe he plays knight c4. But I also like that. Get rid of that fucking that knight. I just go. Yeah, because actually the queen defends it laterally. Just develop, play like bishop a4.
Hmm. Are you scared?
Nah, I think my position's fine. Especially because, well,
Take the pawn, it's hanging.
yeah, it's not hanging.
Take it.
It's not really hanging though, is it?
Take it.
But
Take the pawn, you fucking coward.
I do have some cool ideas here. But do any of them work? Probably not. But alright, we'll just be safe. Just be safe. Wonder if I could start shoving my H-pawn. That might be a bit of a nuisance. If he ever goes H3.
Yeah, best move. Do it.
If he ever goes H3, you know what happens. A boom, bada bing. That's why I think my knight is actually better than his bishop. So, okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. Just playing to counter his idea, I guess. I don't know. H3. H3. Best move. So I guess he was trying to play D5. And then if I take, bishop takes. I can't take with the queen, because then the rook would take. So now, if he plays d5, I take, bishop takes, and rook takes. And then he checks me on e6. Ah, fuck. Or on e8. Oh, wait, wait. My knight is in the way. That's stupid. Okay, bishop b3. See, now what if I just shove my b pawn? Probably whatever. I like shoving the h pawn though. I do. I really do. Maybe I put the king on h7 too. Okay, but I could play king f7 now. And all is Mary Poppins. Queen c4 is a very strange move. I could play rook d5. There's a lot of moves. I guess he checks and then takes the rook. So yeah, maybe just king f7. Queen c8, and I don't know what he's trying to do there. Don't know. What if d5? Okay, well there. I don't understand that. What are you trying to do? What exactly are you trying to accomplish? Queen c8, just I mean, you don't have any squares. h4, h4, calling out, screaming to be played. h4, h3, bam, bam, bam. We could even play rook c7. Wait. Rook c7. What does he do there? Queen b8. And then it's an interesting position there. G3, pawn g3. Wait, could I line it up? Could I play queen e7 and then... Wait, no, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, what if bishop f8? Ooh, interesting. Rook c5. Rook c5, pawn takes. Knight f2 check. If rook takes, I take. Whoa. Whoa. Let me calculate. Rook c5. Rook c5, pawn takes. Knight f2. King over. C5, pawn takes. So if you take, knight f2, you win the... Yeah. Wait, what if knight f2 right now? Rook takes, rook c5. Oh wait, but then queen takes. Wait, okay, wait, rooks. Okay, this is crazy. Knight f2, rook takes, rook c5. I can't do it. I can't. It's too hard.
To go even further beyond.
It's too hard, but rook c... Okay, knight f2, rook takes, rook c5, queen takes, queen takes, pawn takes, rook takes, bishop takes. I take the bishop, but then rook could take bishop. It's not. No, it's not good enough. If I maybe. Oh, what if I played bishop f8 first? Bishop f8.
Oh. Yeah, well, what does rook c5 even threaten? You could just play like queen a8 or something.
Oh, he has queen a8. You're right. Yeah. Well, I thought the queen was almost trapped, but I guess yeah, you're right. Oh well, now. Let's see here.
Here it might be a bit more interesting, right? Because if you go rook c5, queen a8, and then bishop captures d4, maybe.
Yeah. Because now rook c5 he can't take at all. He takes with the queen, I take with the knight. I kind of like it. Yeah, takes on d4. Bishop takes d4. Queen takes d4. If rook takes, I have rook c1. Wait, is that correct?
Yeah, you do. You can block, but you have both rooks watching d1, so it still works, I think.
Yeah.
And then if he takes with the rook
Oh
instead,
no! Fuck.
whoops, it is.
It's not what I meant to play.
You fell on your shoelaces.
Damn it. I proposed a take back, but he's probably not gonna let me. I meant to play rook c5.
I would instantly decline that take back.
Yeah.
Sorry, little bro. Oh, you know what though? If you did do that, you could take with the rook first or yeah, take with the rook first instead. You take with the queen, then you take with the bishop. And then if you try to back rank him, we can block on g1, I think.
I guess I shouldn't even have told him the move that I was trying to play. But yeah, that's what I was trying to play.
I just be like, there's no take backs in real life, little bro, and then I'd put you on ignore. Keep playing.
Yeah, I don't. But like in like this kind of game though, I feel like a take back would be okay. I mean, not now because he spent like 30. You know, he's already spent hella time on his move. But I mean, this kind of game, I feel like rook c or allowing me to play rook c5 when it's like a classical game seems fine, but it's whatever.
It's whatever, miss, whatever.
He has bishop a4 and bishop a3 now too. Bishop a4 and then bishop a3. Like he has so many possibilities now. Now that I did that.
I don't think taking on d4 worked anyway. It just takes with the rook first instead of the bishop. And maybe it's like a draw or something in that scenario. I don't know.
So he goes bishop a4. I can play rook c7. I can actually take and then take on. But then I go rook c2 or queen c2. What if he waits all this time and then accepts the take back? I should cancel it on. Oh, I mean, I'm canceling. I'll cancel it. I mean, Rook B5 is actually a kind of a cool looking move too, but not what I wanted to play. Maybe I'm in his head now. Oh shit. My headphones are dying. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I have to play Rook C7. He's gonna play like Queen to. He's gonna play Queen to A8, and then. Well, he does actually. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Queen to A8, and then he gets Queen E8, King to F6, and then. I don't see. He doesn't have anything after that, does he? And then I just have Knight F2 check.
King F6, you can go D5, right?
Well, I'm taking
I
the
guess his
bishop.
bishop's hanging though.
Yeah. Say he goes. Okay, he's doing this. But I have Queen C2 here. Right? Queen C2. I don't see. You can't stop both of them hanging. And I'm threatening Knight F2. This was the variation I was talking about, but I think this is fine for me. So I'm winning a bishop, and I have Knight F2 checks. Oh, and I win the bishop with tempo. Shaw. I like bishops.
Oh shit.
So I could play this or no? Knight D2. Puts the other rook on F2. Okay, let me just take this bishop with the bishop, I think. Yeah, now we got a game. I think I could play Knight G3. No, not yet. Because he could take with the rook. See, Knight G3, pawn takes, rook takes. Okay, he resigns. Baby. What a baby.
Owned.
He is losing, though. just me being bored for 14 moves and then blundering. Taking on c4. That was a blunder. But yeah, he should have grabbed with the pawn. And then I'm fucked. Yeah, I did like h5. I liked h4 too. And then rook b5 was kind of a blunder. I should play rook c6. What was rook c5? Ah, rook c5 actually works, queen. He has to play queen a8. But then bishop takes d4 was not working because rook takes, yeah. Very nice.